Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we did L.A. Sargassia, which was a very quick game due to various reasons. It's a fine aquatic nation, you know, nothing. It had a bunch of stuff with like anemones and things like that. It was kind of cool, but yeah, I mean, I guess we didn't really give it a fair shake. It was like a blitz sort of thing. But that's all right. We took a look at it. We'll move on. 3. EA Archiscephaly. Pretty sure we've done that. 47 is MA Ind. We've done that. 284 is MA Renard, Orcish Steppes. Who did that? 227 is MA Trante. That one, maybe not. We did Tranaka, right? I don't think we've done this. No, none of this looks... No, we've not done this. We did Tranaka. L.A. Tranaka. I think. If it looks familiar. Oh, God. We did one of these, right? Oh, God. Could have sworn we did Tranaka. So, okay, let's just go in and enable MA Trante. We're gonna do a 1v1 on Talus. This is from the same person that made Valanis, but it's like a 1v1 map. We're gonna give it a try. Uno v Uno. Trante, Troubled Seas. It's not an aquatic nation. Very few travelers have written of Trante, obscured as it is by a pall of supernatural fog and ringed by lighthouses which lead visiting ships away towards open seas. It sounds a little familiar, but again, I assume that's because it's related to Tranaka, which is the evolution of this. Oh God, I don't know. Well, no, because I mean, these guys look really familiar. But then Tranaka... No, Tranaka doesn't have those guys. Oh God. Did I play this nation? I think we did, didn't we? We did play this nation. We 100% did. Yeah, I remember this. Because I remember the Mariner Knights. Yep, we definitely 100% played this nation. Because I think we used, like, the militia here. Because they have parry 7 tower shields and 15 defense and 11 protection on top of it. Yeah, that's right. We did play this. Fuck. Alright. Never mind. You already knew this because of whatever the title of this video is. But, okay, another one. We're still going to do a 1v1, though. 259. That's L.A. Sla. We keep seeing them. 103. Is EA Abyssia Reborn. I think we did that. 189 is MA Salem. We did one of the Salems. That's from Wild West. We did one of the two Salems, I'm pretty certain. So was it EA or MA? I think it was EA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was EA. Just check. Yeah, it was definitely EA. All right, we can do MA Salem. But that means we're going to have to disable Dominion's Enhanced, I believe. Because I think we tried this before. And it just fucking broke. Even though it was loaded, because like if we go... That didn't even... Oh, there it is. That was EA. No? Wait a minute, what? Isn't that... Well, what? Wait a minute. I don't know, wait a minute, Mikey. I think it's mislabeled here. Yeah, okay, so I have it mislabeled in my list. There's MA and LA, there's no EA Salem. LA Salem is what we definitely have not done. And it all looks correct, so, yeah, alright, good, cool. So we're gonna go with Palace. Late Age. 1v1. Mighty AI. Salem. Okay. Alright. Salem's economic and military might has blossomed. Their people never tired of settling new land, which often yielded vast resources or was fertile for agriculture and the breeding of horse. On this foundation, a new model of army was built, one using combined arms and maneuver warfare. Supplemented with Hessian mercenaries and Puritan militias, it made Salem into a force to be reckoned with. But a glaring weakness emerged that could be exploited by enemies. The Late Age saw a decline in magic, but nowhere was it more severe than in Salem. The true witches in Salem's population had been exterminated. This left only powerless scapegoats, and the clergy and judiciary's hypocrite mages. The latter were few in number and knew only the most dangerous magics, which have poor utility compared to those of other nations. In desperation, Salem forbade the sentence of execution, the first time its law had been changed in centuries. It was too late. The line of northern witches was extinct, so Salem's agents began to kidnap witches from abroad, enslaving them to reinvigorate the nation's mystical potency. Alright, so we still have settlers that can just build a palisade instantly, which is nice. We have Sacred Puritans that counter other sacred units, supported by well-armored professional footmen and horsemen. We get Blood, Air, Earth, Glamour, Nature Magic, rarely Fire and Water, National Magic items and spells. Strong Priests with Sacred Puritan Militia, +1 to Dominion Conflict. Order Limit +1, Terrain Limit +1, 3 Bless Points. Standard Forts, Burgomasters can build better forts. Professional Scout, yep. Professional Forerider, also stealthy, 50 leadership. Professional Colonel, 100 leadership. Good. Stolen East Witch. 1 Earth, 33% chance for Nature, Glamour, or Blood, with magically attuned Researcher and Slave and Farcaster all. Right, so an After Researcher 3. Meaning that you'd have to have, like... You'd have to have 2 magic scale for them to be kind of where they should be. Or slightly above that. They are very cheap, though, if you do that. But they're just not very useful mages. Stolen South Witch. Nature 1, 33% chance for Earth, Glamour, Blood. Same thing, same thing. Stolen West Witch, 1 Glamour, Earth, Nature, Blood. Same stuff. Presbyter, 2 Holy, 66% chance for Air and Blood. Inept Researcher 10. Interesting. Witchfinder, 2 Blood, Unhindered Researcher, and Blood Searcher 1. Well, if all you want to do is blood, I guess you could go full drain. Judge. Yep. A lot of blood. Unhindered, Blood Searcher 1, Reduce Unrest 1. It's a lot of blood. Reverend. Air 2, Blood 2, Holy 3. 66% chance for air or blood. Okay. Jury. Why are they so little? What? Why are they so little? Like, there's nothing... Only children may form juries, as they are pure of heart, incapable of lies or corruption due to a combination of innocence and ignorance. Okay, so... yeah. It's 4 recruitment points, 510 gold. Why are the kids so fucking expensive? 3 holy points. 1 air, 2 glamour, 1 blood. 33% chance twice for air and blood. Adept Researcher 3, Blood Searcher 3, Jesus, and Dominion Monster Summoner. Presumably to summon more jurors, or yeah, I don't know. It's way overpriced. I mean, it's ridiculously way overpriced, right? For what you get out of this, like maybe Air 2, Glamour 2. But Wailing Winds is a possibility. Yeah, they have Accusation, range 100, 100 precision, 20 armor negating fatigue. It's not very good compared to just casting Despair or something. Okay. The Settler and then the Burgomaster. Also 4 recruitment points, 2 Earth, Air Earth twice, and then Fire Air Water Blood. So some of these could be, well, yeah, decent number of them will be 4 fucking Earth, which is quite phenomenal. I'd almost say this is the only mage I want to make, really. But it's not really that viable. So I think we're probably just going to be bouncing between different witches to have a decent little mix. And then juries until I get... Well, no, I mean, I really only need 1 jury to cast Wailing Winds, theoretically. And then Burgomasters for big earth shit. Alright, Professional Marksman. Armored Crossbowman, range 40, 11 armor, piercing every 2 rounds. Professional Halberdsman, 22 damage halberd, 15 protection, 14 on the body, blah, blah, blah. Professional Pikeman, length 5 pikes for 17 piercing. That's pretty solid. Not too shabby at all. Professional Horseman, medium cav, 15 protection, 14 defense, no shield, with a light lance, meh, and a broadsword. The horse is unarmored. Hessian Horseman, cap and all coastal forts. There you go. 16 protection. Still no shield, 13 defense, but broadsword and axe. And the horse is very well armored. Yeah, better. Puritan Marksman, sacred. with a sanctified hatchet and a sanctified hunting crossbow. Yeah, okay. Puritan Axeman, 19 slash damage, sanctified wood axe. Not a lot of protection there. Puritan Fieldsman, sanctified pitchfork. Yeah, okay. And then Puritan Horseman. The sanctified torch, 15 bludgeoning damage, and 3 armor piercing fire for whatever that's worth. And the cavalry crossbow. Now the horse is sacred as well. Okay. And we get all the usual Wild West summons. Nothing drastically different there. It's all gonna be the usual stuff. Blah 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 blah. Alteration. Nothing. Evocation. Nothing. Construction. Well, I did mention national items. Slave collar. The cat familiar. Goat familiar. Dog familiar. Yep. It's all familiar. Scepter of Authority discount. Black Halberd discount. Blind Witch Ointment. Blind and Storm Immunity. The Drowned Witch's Blood for 30 Gift of Water Breathing, which is kind of pointless since we have a lot of other water breathing stuff. We get a discount on Homunculus, the Heart of Life, Slave's Heart, the Slave Matrix, curiously enough. Reagent. Sacred Storm for Auto Storm. Okay. Enchantment. We have a whole lot of nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood. Ambiguous Spirit. 1 blood, 1 glamour. Summons an ambiguous spirit. Is it a demon? Is it a ghost? Is it just a figment of everyone's imagination? No one's completely sure. Okay, we'll have to look at that. Chupacabras. Rediscover Sarim. Shedim. Send the Headless Horseman. Sabbatic Devil. Pazuzu's Court. Plague Wind. It's pretty nasty. 50% pop kill and 50% chance of disease for each unit. That is pretty nasty. 90 blood slaves, though. Okay. What are we thinking then? Probably the Puritan Fieldsman with the pitchforks. And I think we're looking at Stygian Flesh as like a surefire necessity there. Stygian Flesh, and then probably just like Undying, Working Man's Bless sort of situation. They'll be pretty solid. And then yeah, probably back them up with Marksman, although yeah, with Stygian Flesh and Regen and Undying, they should do okay. We're going to try to go for Wailing Winds, but as an alternative, Cloud of Dreamless Slumber they can all cast. So we could throw Undreaming on there. +4 MR versus sleep. And the chance of waking up each combat round is doubled. Not a bad idea, I think. So what do we want then? Well, we probably want something kind of awake, to be honest. Even if it's an Awake Rainbow Mage or something. Stygian Flesh is going to be very big for us to expand quickly. So, we want at least death and blood. The ferryman could be good. Or the Sovereign Judge. 90 cost and new paths cost 10 is very cheap options. Trying to think if I would want anything added onto this, but probably not. I mean, there's a lot of decent options, but just adding more strength is usually pretty good. So beyond that, then, I mean, these things are pretty cheap. So we really kind of want High Dominion, unfortunately. Yeah, it's going to be a little tricky. I think we probably could swing Dormant. It wouldn't be the worst choice we've ever had. These guys are not that cheap on resources. I'd hate to go too far into Sloth. Blood Surge, Undreaming, Undying, 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 Attack. Yeah, it's a two-handed weapon at least, so that's good. We didn't take Enchanted Blood, which makes Undying kind of pointless. Fuck. Yeah, we'd have to take Misfortune. I wanted to take Magic, but we're really getting pricey here, you know? Because I spent so much on Dominion. So it makes you wonder if it wouldn't be better to just take, like, the Statue of the Underworld. But then getting all those paths is kind of pricey. Yeah. Shit. It's like fine, but they're really gonna struggle for damage. But 9 attack is so shit. I don't know, unless there's a better option. I mean, Titan of the Night is 310 fucking points. Just way too expensive. Yeah, I don't know, man. No, there's no way that's getting in. No. Yeah, I just don't see it happening. No, it's too expensive. No, I mean, if it doesn't work with a Rainbow Mage, it's probably not going to work with anything. Shit's too damn expensive. And I don't see how it would... yeah. Well... yeah. Okay, I mean, it puts us at 12 attack. And like 20 damage. We're giving up a lot of offensive power for defensive power. If I ditch the magic and I take like death 1. He could take another attack. And another heroism. Giving up a lot here to try to make these sacreds viable. I don't know if it's worth it, but something. Holden. Alright, this one's just gonna be Conquer. Make it happen. So here it is. Very similar to Volantis in style. And we have on our side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spots. 12 with our capital. There's like kind of 2 here. I suppose. Okay, so 13 with our capital, maybe. This one's sort of a dividing spot. Could go either way. And then there's also the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots in the water. If we can get down there, great. Obviously, anyone who has that has an advantage, especially for Dominion and stuff. But that's easier said than done. So we start with a settler, allowing us to get a second palisade up very quickly. And remember, I believe our sacreds are not cap only. They are not. So getting that going will be pretty advantageous for us. For research, trying to think. We have Big Death. It's hard to say. Who are we facing? Salem. Fuck. Okay. I think we probably try to get Wailing Winds going. Because that also gives us Stygian Rains, which would be pretty good. I mean, the summons, it's like, I don't know. I'd have to look over all of them to see if any of them were worth a damn. I don't think most of them are. Oh, here's the Ambiguous Spirit we could get. 1 hit point, size 1, 0 protection, 0 defense, ethereal. With Fate Weaving, for whatever good that does. Placebic Fatigue, 10 armor negating fatigue, false damage, MR negates. Yeah, I don't think they're that good. Sasquatch are okay, depending on how many we get. The Chupacabras, meh. Jackalopes, meh. A lot of this is just really low defense. Easy to kill. The Sayers are sacred, but they're already pretty well naturally protected, so not going to change much. But they are pretty solid, but they require blood. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's probably other generic summons we could get that would be alright. We do have access to Earth, Nature, Glamour in good amounts. Well, 1 at least. So we could get Ogres. Killer Mantis. Yeah, I don't know. I think mostly big evocation will solve our problems. Okay. Let's be fan, blah, blah, okay. Alright, Barbarians, Light Infantry, Heavy Infantry, Crossbowmen, Crossbowmen, Heavy Cav, Crossbow, Heavy Cav, Militia, Light Cavalry, Heavy Cav, Heavy Infantry, Militia, Archers. Well, honestly, I'd say Barbarians is kind of our best bet here. All the sacreds died. I assume because I didn't actually bless them. I didn't script them at all. Although he should have cast it, so I don't know. I don't think it would have saved him. Okay. Certainly a little rough there, but we'll get there. Turns are damn quick when there's only one guy. I guess ideally we'd like a fort here, since that's the main cross point, but this is Caleb. He can go basically anywhere he wants. That's the really annoying part. Oh, yeah, we don't have Stygian Flesh yet, that's right. The Sacreds are gonna get destroyed. Everything's gonna get destroyed. We won! Huzzah! Wondering if I shouldn't just make it here to have it, you know? Probably. I don't really like my odds with almost anything else here. Not good. Yeah, even one Earth guys at Construction 0 can cast Temper Armor. Oh, that's caster only. I have to get Construction 2. But yeah, 3+ area effect. Not bad. But yeah, we want juries pretty soon. Nice. Growth +1 and 6 turkeys have joined. Salem has pardoned them. They presumably committed a grave crime according to Salem law. How do we think he's doing, huh? We're neck and neck on provinces. Interesting. So we gotta get a temple out here. So we need a preacher man of some kind. Okay. Turkeys, a large tasty hen. Why does this unit exist in the game, man? Oh yeah, we were still gonna do that thing with MA Ulm where we did War Dogs only with Divinitus. Although, actually, Dominion's Enhanced does add a lot of spells affecting animals only. Might be better to play with that. Oh, God. Sacreds, man. They decimated. That's why we need to get this other place set up. He's past us. Going pretty slowly when I keep losing my whole army and have to go back. Yeah, that's not much of anything. Heavy cab. Ugh. I think we just wait until our god comes back. Salem declares war on us. Found a shrine of the outcast, though. That's pretty nice. He's already on my side, huh? Fuck. Well, there's not much I can do about that. Annoys me not to finish my cap circle. Problem here is that Salem flies. They fly now. I want them off my property. God damn it. Yeah, we've got monetary issues here. Friendly fire, because I don't have Stygian flesh. This still hasn't arrived, but I'm sure any moment now. It's already in the water. The AI always finds easy ways to get in the water, especially with the minions enhanced. You know, I want fucking juries, and I can't even afford anything. How has he not arrived yet? We keep losing all our sacred. Every last one. And it's mostly the friendly fire. I really need fucking Stygian flesh, man. Where the hell is this guy? Turn 14, he's not arriving yet? We did pick Dormant, I'm pretty sure. Corpse Crafter 5? Goodness gracious. What is that? That's construction, right? Construction 2. Okay, well, you're going to be researching for now. We're playing the long con, I suppose. Finally, Holden arrives. +1. Great. Alright. They should be a lot better now. Let's see how they do. Alright, so now they have 16 protection versus mundane, which is not super good or anything. Not like mind-blowing, but it's a lot better than 8. And they have 18 hit points. They're not amazing, but they're a hell of a lot better than they were. Still lost 3 of them, but yeah, what do you expect? Oh, good. Salem has this whole big-ass army here, and I have no money. I guess no juror for me. Christ on a bike, this is not gonna work. That's such a terrible sacred. Like, just because you slap sacred on the side of it does not make it good. Like, do you know how ridiculous my bless would have to be to make these, like, super viable compared to just taking professional pikemans? I mean, we're 2 protection ahead of these guys. Right. But that's only against mundane damage. These guys have that protection against everything. They have 1 more damage on their spears, and they're length 5 instead of 3, and they have 2 more attack. And I could make a fuck ton of these guys compared to, like, the 5 or whatever I'm making of this Puritan Fieldsman. Fuck. I probably should have just gone with the crossbow and given them, like, flaming weapons or something. But we're a little too far in for that. Oh yeah, these guys fucking suck. Why am I bothering with that? They're terrible. It's gonna HP out the shit out of me. Shit. I feel like this nation kind of blows, to be honest. No way that holds up. I mean, flyers are pretty shit, but a hell of a lot better than what I'm working with. I think we're just gonna lose, to be honest. Okay, we survived. I'm a medieval man. Lost 33 crossbowmen there. Oh, and then vampires took over Binoff. Oh, it's fun, hidden track in the Warcraft 2 soundtrack. It's not good. I needed some. I don't know what would have. I mean, air shield, but that's a big waste of points considering they need to be. They need to just be tanky in general. Their problem isn't arrows specifically; it's kind of everything. So little money. Oh, that's good. Yep, that'll do it. There goes all the rest of the sacreds real fucking quick. Fuck. It's got elephants, that's right. So, no amount of PD is really going to solve that. And Evocation 7 out the gate is kind of hard to get. Lost Urshid, lost Ebis. Fucking Ebis. Yeah, he's got mermen coming in my back door, which is not where you want mermen. This is horrifically bad. I really should have taken an Awake Expander. I mean, I'm just throwing away PD now. Really? Come on. Fucking flyers. Why did it have to be Calum again? Hate Calum. Defended that. We defended Epernia, surprisingly. Shockingly. And we defended Ebis. Wow. Well done, guys. I don't think we're going to defend it a second time. It's probably not worth throwing money at it. And we're getting to the point where I basically have no money. So, yeah, it's not good. Oh, God. We defended Betaine again. We defended Ebis again. We defended Epernia again. My God. Because he's sending his command. He's got one commander and he flies him back. Instantly getting killed. Crazy. What an idiot. Okay, perhaps I stand correct. Still have no money ever, though. Now we lost Epernia. And we lost Betaine. Well, he's hitting the fortress. Which means he moved everything out of here, obviously. Yeah, there's nothing for it, I guess. Four more sacreds. Great. I'm just killing off all my own sacreds. No, I mean, they... Okay. That worked. Alright, breached it. We'll clear it. Good. good. His Sacred Iron Hail Archers that have Enchanted Blood, Fire Shield 7, Affliction Resistance 3, Inspiration 1, Leadership 50. A bunch of shit. They do have Fire Shield, which is obnoxious. We lost 12 of the Horsemen, 62 Marksmen, 10 of the Sacreds. But he had a pretty big army there that I imagine he lost all of. Yeah, he had to have. They had nowhere to go. Alright, that's pretty good. Still has a bigger army than us, but, you know, he took a little blow there. Let's go restock. Shit. Shit. And we lost it immediately to 10 Mammoth Riders. Awesome. Alright. Well, let's lose more, I suppose. So no, I mean, what a waste of money, right? Let's watch. Yeah, nice little waste of money. We didn't kill any mammoths? Yeah, we got 4 of them. Was that worth all that money? Not really. Think he'll do anything with this? What would he even cast? He can't bring any gems, right? Warrior Illusion. Ghost Wolves. That's some kind of cool big spells. Yeah, False Horror could be good. Otherwise, we'll take it. Right. Remember if flyers exist? So much for that. Well, it actually lost a Mammoth Rider. Great. Yeah. Fine, I guess. Yeah, he shifted everything away. This is why we really need thugs. I mean, Project Self will never work against a flying army. I need a thug, but even that thug is tricky. Probably I'd need a second army, but I'm not doing that well with one big army, so I hesitate to have 2. Can you imagine me trying to do blood hunting in all this mess. Barely enough money as it is. I also have 196 blood slaves. Probably could just get some blood to do, like, the Salem. Once we get around to all that. I mean, I'm just taking back things over and over and over. Like, this is never gonna end. Like, yeah, I'm doing research, which theoretically helps me more than it helps him. But, we just lost 38 more sacreds. This is a losing battle. And he took Dershid back and bouncing back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, I mean, if I could project self and actually fuck him up a bit, that would be great. But it will never work. He instantly will land and kill me. And that's the tricky thing with thugs as well. It's like, usually, you need a thug that doesn't rely on buffs. Which I guess could be maybe a Burgomaster with 5 Hessian horsemen. Just to handle the lightest of stuff. But what here is really going to be light? This is a 1v1 sort of situation. He's always going to be kind of stacked. He's taking over everything. This is abysmal. Yeah, I mean, I do not care for this nation. I'll be quite honest. I don't think I cared for... Well, M.A. Salem... No, I don't even remember M.A. Salem. I think they were also pretty shit, weren't they? I don't remember really enjoying them either. Like, if I barely remember them, then it's not good. Whereas, like, Toxandria... We did that ages ago, but I still remember the little guys with, like, the 5-length spears that cause blindness and, you know, all that shit. Like, I remember that, because it was fun and good. If I don't remember M.A. Salem, which probably wasn't even that long ago, it's not good. Got Earthbounds. Aren't even that crazy good, although they do have 21 protection and parry 6 shields. Like, with a working man's bless, these things would be absolutely ridiculous. But I guess he's got fire shield on him. Yeah, this is fucked. This isn't even entertaining. I don't know what to do with this nation. I don't know what to do with these sacreds. These are fucking garbage. Like, okay, great. I could have 300 of them. I guess, if I just have forts everywhere with temples. Great. But they're so bad. Like, you don't want cheap sacreds. Like, that's never a good thing. You'd have to take... Basically, I needed, like, a Hell Bless, essentially. But it's like, why bother? What hell... I mean, okay, so say I took Hard Skin, Fortitude, Awe... Like, you know, the amount you'd have to stack on for these to be like, oh, holy shit, those are good. It's absolutely insane. You would not be able to do anything else. And then combine that with the fact that, like, you can't really take a Hellbless because you're heavily encouraged to take magic scales, at least, due to these fucking researchers. And that really being your only viable option unless you want to go just pure blood. And it's like, I guess I was meant to go pure blood. This was the blood nation. Where you really just desperately need it. Because your whole lineup is kind of just trash. Like, yeah, the professional pikeman is okay. It's okay in MA. It's even worse in LA. Like, these things are going to get shredded by your crossbows. And even your heavy cav is not that good. Like, 16 protection on the body, 12 hit points, no shield. That's rough as hell. So, just bad. Just kind of bad all around, and I don't like it. I don't know what the redeeming factor of this nation is. And basically, like, every national thing it has going for it is not unique to it. It's like, it has no national summons that are not available in every other one of these nations from this mod. You know, that's across every single Wild West nation. I think the only national spell it even had was like the one in Blood. Yeah, Ambiguous Spirit, which sucks ass. And then this is all, again, everything is available in other nations. Maybe Plague Wind is kind of unique, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's such like a half-baked shit nation. I'm really just upset about it. Because I think a nation based around, like, Salem and the witch trials and all that, like, it could be really cool. But there's just really little effort put in here. I don't know. Yeah. It says here, as for LA Salem's research, like the nation, it's torn between two ideals. You can build for very efficient research if you push Salem against type and buy magic scales. Alternatively, you can dump magic scales to buy a scary bless/pretender, at which point the Drain Immune Witchfinder becomes your best researcher. That gives you comparable efficiency to some EA and MA nations, though it's well below the LA average, which might not be a huge concern if an early game gambit pays off. Yeah, that's all well and good. I guess I should have just taken a Hell Bless and gotten a Godly Pretender and just beaten the game with that. No one seems to be commenting on how shitty our sacreds are. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I like the map. I like the idea of doing a 1v1 here. But we had such a shitty start. We desperately needed an Awake Expander, but then our Bless would have been shit. And with a shit Bless, I don't know how we really would have won. I mean, our units are shit. Our summons are kind of shit. Our mages are shit. Like, it's all really bad. I don't know. Clearly I'm not good enough. And yeah, we could have done Blood, but fuck. I mean, Blood is like a long-term thing. You really have to, like, get situated into Blood economy and be secure and not, like, constantly fighting for your life. So I think a Blood Nation in a 1v1 is always going to be a bit tricky. But yeah, it's just bleh. But alright, that's that. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.